In the brutal clash of tanks, artillery, and drones across Ukraine's eastern front, a different kind of conquest just shifted the balance of power, and it didn't come with an explosion. Russian forces advancing through Donetsk have captured what could be Europe's largest untapped lithium deposit. That's right, lithium, the white gold of the 21st century, powering everything from electric cars to the drones and missiles flying over this very battlefield. And now, it's in Russia's hands. This isn't just a mineral win. It's a game changer for Moscow's economy, for its military machine, and for the future of the war. Let's find out what this means. The Shevchenko lithium site, 40 hectares of land, 500,000 metric tons of lithium oxide buried beneath the soil. It's enough to supply high-tech industries for years. In June 2025, news circulated on multiple media in the internet that Russian troops secured this site near the Donetsk-Dnipropetrovsk border. It wasn't just about controlling ground. It was about securing the future. For Russia, this is good news at every level. President Putin's vision to end dependence on foreign lithium by 2030 suddenly looks a lot more realistic. Before Shevchenko, Russia relied heavily on imports, mostly from China and Bolivia. But with this prize, Moscow can accelerate its plan to become self-sufficient in battery-grade lithium production. And this victory sends a clear message to the West. While sanctions tried to strangle Russia's high-tech industries, Moscow is flipping the script. It's turning the battlefield into a resource engine. One that can fuel everything from electric vehicles to advanced weapon systems. Let's talk about what Ukraine lost here. The Shevchenko deposit was supposed to be one of the cornerstones of Kyiv's economic recovery. Before the war, Ukraine had mapped out plans to develop its critical minerals sector, partnering with European and American firms to extract lithium for the booming clean energy market. With Shevchenko gone, that plan is shattered. As the New York Times reported, this mineral loss punches a hole in Ukraine's post-war reconstruction dreams. The site could have powered factories, drawn billions in foreign investment, and positioned Ukraine as a key player in Europe's transition to green energy. And it's not just Ukraine that suffers. The West now faces the reality that critical mineral supplies in this region are vulnerable. The Shevchenko seizure is a wake-up call that in modern conflicts, resource security is as important as territorial control. So why is lithium such a big deal on the battlefield? Simple. It powers the future of warfare. Every drone, every precision-guided munition, every soldier's handheld device depends on lightweight, high-capacity batteries. That means lithium. And not just any lithium, a high-purity material that can handle the extreme demands of military hardware. Around the world, especially in China, this white gold is at the heart of new military technologies. Take China's battery complex, a powerhouse that complements its growing military might. Consider aerial drones, especially first-person view suicide drones, or one-way attack assets. These weapons have already transformed battlefields in Ukraine. Military analyst Samuel Bendit estimates that Russia and Ukraine together field at least 50,000 of these drones every month. Most are powered by lithium-ion batteries. Light, high capacity, and easy to mass produce, these batteries make disposable drones practical and deadly. But look east, to China. While Ukraine and Russia churn out tens of thousands of drones, China's industrial scale dwarfs them both. One company alone, SZDJI Technology, commands 90% of the global consumer drone market. While civilian drones and military drones serve different roles, the industrial base is what counts. In wartime, China could pivot civilian production lines to military needs just as easily as it would use commercial shipyards to repair naval vessels. By taking Shevchenko, Russia has secured a domestic source for these critical components. No more relying on volatile global supply chains. No more worrying about sanctions cutting off battery imports. As the Bulgarian military explains, this is about warfighting resilience, the ability to produce and sustain advanced systems, even under economic siege. But there's more. Lithium also plays a role in aerospace alloys, vital for building the next generation of hypersonic weapons, stealth drones, and high-end aircraft. Control of lithium is control of tomorrow's arsenal. Batteries are at the heart of modern maritime power. Unmanned underwater vehicles, unmanned surface vessels, diesel-electric submarines, all depend on battery technology. Today's diesel-electric submarines typically use lead-acid batteries, requiring them to surface or snorkel often to recharge, exposing them to enemy detection. Lithium-ion batteries change the game. They mean longer submerged endurance, faster sprint speeds, and quieter operations, lowering detection risk. Japan leads the way. Its navy already fields diesel-electric subs powered by lithium-ion batteries. For Russia, securing Shevchenko's lithium isn't just about winning in Ukraine. It's about joining this global technological race, ensuring that its arsenal, on land, at sea, and in the air, isn't dependent on foreign minerals. With Shevchenko in hand, Moscow can now dream bigger, from lithium-powered drones in the Donbas skies to advanced batteries fueling next-generation subs patrolling Arctic waters. What can we expect now that Shevchenko is in Russian hands? First, industrial mobilization. Russian companies like Polar Lithium, already tasked with ramping up domestic production, will move fast to assess, secure, and eventually exploit the site. Moscow knows it holds a strategic gem, and it won't let it sit idle. Second, military integration. We can expect lithium from Shevchenko to feed Russia's growing battery manufacturing sector, powering everything from Orlan drones to next-gen command and control systems. This mineral capture will strengthen Russia's hybrid warfare capabilities, where drones, electronic warfare, and smart munitions work together as one lethal force. And third, geopolitics. This seizure will harden Western resolve to protect remaining Ukrainian mineral sites. Expect new security initiatives around untapped lithium zones. Expect the West to pour more money into securing alternative supplies. Because Shevchenko showed what happens when critical minerals fall behind enemy lines. And with that, thanks for watching.